Hype.
Week 52, is it? Welcome to week 52. Yes, because we just bookmarked 51. So, Venture Begins, week 52 starts up, guys. Welcome. Glad you guys are here to watch us play some D&D. Continuing last week to kill some trolls.
Yeah, boy.
Or so you believe.
Well, that's the plan, at least, I guess. But what's been going on? Travis, I see you wearing a jersey.
Oh yeah, Clay Matthews, baby, number 52.
Yeah?
I am still basking in the joy of seeing the second best quarterback on the Packers team, Mr. Jay Cutler, throw us more interceptions. It's great. All over Facebook, of course, which is, littered with clickbait. It's now also littered with posts about
See what this
Bears
grandma
locker
said to her
room.
kid.
You'll never believe
Yeah.
what happens next.
Yeah. 9 celebrities you didn't know had ugly feet. That's actually one I saw today. Did not
That's why I
click
don't go on
it. Did not
Facebook
click
like
it.
ever anymore.
But every other post now is clickbait and wow, the Bears are so terrible. How have they not fired Jay
The
Cutler?
Bears.
Mark Trestman is doomed. It's great. It's just awesome.
It's good to see.
Yeah, but yeah, other than that, not much. One of my good buddies just got a job in a city about an hour and a half north of here. So he is off of work all this week, and we are boozing it up because I just finished a delivery date for the crap I've been working on for forever. And
Congratulations.
I am going to consume far too much alcohol this week.
Yay! I can't wait to do that.
But
with
I'm
my
taking
kids.
it easy.
You're gonna slowly and
Right.
steadily consume alcohol.
Slowly and
Yes.
steadily booze it up.
Okay. All day.
Nice.
Until the end of the session where I'm like, so these trolls have superpowers? Now they can fly. But no, other than that, just hanging out with some friends, finally off of some deadlines, and, it's December 19th is the next one, so I've got a little calm before the
Ooh,
storm.
I have one on the 17th.
Nice.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. Right, we are going to play a lot of League on the 20th.
Yes, let's please, because I have had no life. I'm always
That's a
at work
Wednesday, I
anymore.
think, isn't it?
It could be. I don't care.
Who cares?
Oh, wait, that's a Friday for me.
Jimmy,
19th is a Wednesday.
What have you been
isn't
up
it?
to?
Still a bachelor. Wife's still gone. Back Saturday. I'm hosting an event. I don't want to call it a party, but it's like an event for the members of my community theater group. So about 15 or 20 people are coming over to my place tomorrow. So I have been cleaning and doing chores and trying to unpack the last of the shit and anything that's not unpacked, such as my empty bookshelves. All those books got put in the back. So backbreaking labor and chores and other things that I haven't even gotten to yet. Pretty boring. Played a lot of Dota this weekend. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
We played with Allison.
We
That
did.
was
Yeah.
great.
I
And-
wasn't as
God,
bad as
traitor.
I did so much better than I did my first 3 months of playing League. I didn't. Even, I was
you played League for a
yeah,
year.
but I did I was I played this random champion and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and Kevin's friend was just like, team fights, just press R, just ulti, it's fine.
Spam.
Nice. Yeah, I saw my request for SC2 went unanswered this weekend.
Well, one of my requests to play with you went unanswered, so I was out and about
Was
a
that
lot.
last night? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had people over for the Packer
I
game.
figured.
So my
Nice.
place
These
is
are
actually spotless, which
Nice.
is weird.
Well, we can only normally see your couch and that chair anyways, so
Well,
It always
chair's
looks spotless to
draped
us.
with clothes. So
Continue the
Your-
shout-outs, guys. I'm going to get to the oven.
sorry.
No, go
your
ahead.
framed pictures are nice and straightened. They were crooked before. They weren't actually crooked. I was. I guess I'll pass it off to Josh.
Yeah, so I'm getting ready for the nightmare for my Friday, that is G20. Because basically all of the inner Brisbane city is shutting down.
Wow.
So
Yeah. I didn't realize you guys were hosting
Yeah.
that this year.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Why is
we've
it
known for a while, like, locally the police are getting together with all the guys who plan to actually protest. And, like, doing it, like, by
Oh,
the book, like, organize this, don't do that, be fine, we won't stop you. You do this, and we're pretty much gonna, like, instantly kick you out. Like, they're making a very formal protest and organizing it.
Yeah.
And then...
Very
yeah.
civilized of you.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically-
it's good that they're doing that though, because peaceful protest,
Mhm.
that's a good thing.
It's harder to
Like-
find nowadays.
yeah, that's true.
And, like, because of, like, the anticipation for G20, most of the stations that, as you lead into the city have had, like, all the bins, like, bolted over so you can't put stuff in the bins for safety reasons, for anti-terrorism and all that. And
Wait, like bins is
now-
in like trash cans, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
like you literally, like, you must hold your trash with you, basically, and you can't get rid of it at the train station.
That sounds kind of like an awful idea, but you know what? Whatever works.
It's an inconvenience, but, you know, at least you can't put a bomb in the bin, I suppose. I
The
guess what this-
Aussies are too close to the British and remember Northern Ireland, I guess.
Whew, wow.
Oh no, it's just been
Ouch.
a nightmare. And like a lot of people don't actually care about the G20, and it's just like because of all the anticipations of transport and the delays, they just basically just called a public holiday for no reason, just to save people trouble because
You don't care about the
trying to
G20?
get into the city is going to be pretty much impossible.
Do you care about the
Dude,
G20?
I'm the G20's biggest fan. I have G20
no, I don't care
flags. I have a
two
G20
craps about it.
sweatshirt.
Personally, one of the things that happened with between Putin and our Prime Minister Abbott, I reckon they should just put all the guys attending G20 into a boxing ring for charity, and they can all duke them out in like boxing gloves.
Sadly,
Oh, that would work.
I think Putin would win that boxing match.
Oh,
Yeah,
Putin
Putin
would
probably
win.
Probably
Yeah,
would.
Putin, Putin does judo. Tony Abbott is just does cycling. There's no way Putin does not win.
So if he
Maybe he
stays
could
away,
run away really fast.
right? See, the people who cycle don't even know how to run. They get all.
Oh,
awkward.
there were
They-
plenty of jokes and stuff made on the news about all of this. It's
That's
actually
actually
kind of funny
funny.
to read.
Didn't Lance Armstrong like break his leg when he tried to run a marathon or something?
Maybe.
I have no
Could have
idea.
could have been a misplaced root in the ground or a crack in the sidewalk. So
Yeah, or he didn't take his normal roids.
that's true.
Either way, Friday's gonna be a super quiet day for me, so yeah.
Sweet.
Is that,
That's me pretty much done.
No, it's not everyone, because I have to go.
I was gone. So I don't know.
Allison, what have you been up to?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, as I said before we went on stream, I worked for like 15 hours on Friday, so that was super exciting. But I did get to take like a nice hour break because one of my friends posted on Snapchat like across the river by where I live of Georgetown, and I was like, what are you even doing in the DC area? You're like a mile from where I live. So I ended up meeting up with two of the guys from my fraternity in DC and hanging out for like an hour by the Capitol building and stuff and catching up. So that was kind of cool.
Nice.
And then I went to work, and then I was there for forever and ever and whatnot. This weekend, I didn't really do much besides like catch up on sleep. As I said, I played Dota. I played, if anyone cares or knows about Dota that eventually watches this one day, I played as Death Prophet or something. What was it?
Yeah.
Is that what's her?
Death
Yeah.
Prophet.
And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, go mid. I was like, okay, I got this. So I ended up going 8, 10, 12. So
Pretty good.
it was my first full game of Dota, and that's how
Nice.
I did. So it's not too awful. A lot of times I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna mash buttons and hope something happens. But it was a lot of fun.
I still
Like
do that
most
too.
fighter
It's cool.
games.
You did
It,
great.
And-
it helps that you have the experience of like I know how to
Heavily,
farm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
like I
Like,
know
last
like what I
hitting-
should be doing like exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the general mechanics of it.
Yeah, the general mechanics of a MOBA. Did I do anything else? No, I didn't. No, my life was not that exciting this weekend. I'm ordering sushi right now. That's kind of exciting. So just waiting for my food to arrive. Yeah. Kevin, did you go?
I did not. I was
Okay.
sick for a few days last week
Oh, me too.
after D&D, so stayed home, worked from home for a few days, which is fine. Didn't do anything else big. Oh, I missed out on my. I wanted to go see Interstellar in IMAX, but I couldn't because I was sick. So I was wondering about that. So
Aw.
instead of seeing it on Saturday,
Sucks.
I have to wait. So I'm seeing it on Saturday Interstellar in IMAX, which I've heard is great movie. So I'm excited to see it. Other than that, we did. Oh, BlizzCon was this weekend, which I didn't go
Oh, yeah.
because it's like 2 states away. But a lot of cool stuff. Got to watch the WCS championships, the final StarCraft games with Travis and Jimmy were kind of watching weird chatting.
Yep.
So
When the
they were
power
pretty
was
sick.
And no one told me
When the
sooner.
power was on. Dude,
Oh.
no one told Josh. You say you watched StarCraft.
Yeah, but I don't have it on my body. YouTube thing. No one told me about it.
I thought you said I don't have it on my body. And
I was like, I don't know.
What?
It's on my body.
I heard that too.
The ESL TV YouTube channel.
I mean, it's only, you know,
That's
the
only like-
StarCraft
Yeah.
tournament of
Like
year.
the premier
The
StarCraft tournament.
premier
Yeah,
tournament.
it's only the finals of the entire season.
Anyway, I mean, I understand how you can miss that. It's okay. but yeah, there's some cool stuff being announced there. Some cool changes for the new StarCraft game, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
And yeah, I played a lot of Dota with Jimmy over the weekend, which he's a champ. He put up with me trying to get 1 win with a certain hero, and I still haven't gotten it.
Which means I got just as many losses
Yeah.
as you did because
So-
you lost every
So in
time.
Dota, there's a thing you can do called the All Hero Challenge. Do each hero in a certain order, and you're supposed to win 1 game with them, and then move on to the next one. And it tracks like your progress. Like you spent this many games with this hero. Here's the worldly average of who took this many games. And I'm stuck on a hero that apparently I don't mesh very well with, which is
is
unfortunate.
that Naga?
But
thingy?
yes, Naga Siren. But we had 3 games where we had the game in the bag, and then our team just like dropped the ball and just lost.
Fail-boated.
It was
Yeah.
terrible. Like we were ahead, we were pushing towers, we had their lanes pushed out, and then we just lost. I don't understand it.
I don't even
I
know
don't
how.
understand
Did we do well in the game that I played in?
We did. It was a good back and forth game. We
Okay.
ultimately
We
lost,
lost.
but it was a good game.
Okay. I was like, I don't know how well I did, but
You did fine for
maybe the team
a
did
second
better.
Dota game. But yeah. Anyways, that was the updates. Travis, I'm here to kill trolls and chew bubblegum. A lot of bubblegum.
Okay.
Is that
I
what
don't
you
wait
want?
for the
Alrighty.
follow-up.
That we
Like,
had-
I've got
That
a shit
was
ton of
the
bubblegum.
worst
We're fine.
segue. That was the worst
Alright.
segue into Duke Nukem ever.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone to week 52 of an adventure for
Blew it out
beginners.
your ass.
All right.
fine.
I wish this was like around the horn where I could just be like mute.
Aw. Okay. I'll
Anyway.
mute myself.
Where last we left off, our intrepid adventurers had joined up with a group of Fae that were trying to rid the jungles in the nation of Cien, kind of around the capital and a bit south towards 1 second Naysala. They were trying to rid the forest of some trolls that had been kind of mucking things up for the Fae. The group started tracking the trolls as best they could, talked to a couple different fake creatures on the way, and did manage to pick up a trail and eventually got ambushed by a party of 5 trolls. Whether or not they were warriors or scouts or foragers, you guys haven't ascertained yet, but you did manage to defeat them and burn the bodies. Unfortunately, it cost you one of your Fey buddies. Of the 2 that were sent with you, one was killed. And, I believe at the end of the session, Faunalin got a little invisibility tap from Durian and went and scouted out and found their camp. Didn't get to spend too much time scouting, but at least got a location and a general look-see.
Worst scout
And-
ever. I found something. Leave. Not how
But,
many somethings.
Yeah, not a whole lot of counting there. But
I'm
anyway,
smart.
Nina managed to resist some poison that was coursing through her system, and is currently still with us. And that's where we left off for the night.
Currently.
You guys had made camp and past maybe a little fretful, uneasy night, and it
No,
is.
we left.
You left?
Yeah, we left to go back
No,
to.
we made camp
We
back
made it
at
back.
the meeting
Yeah,
area.
back at the meeting area.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, we didn't
Yep.
camp out near the.
No. You guys, it was daylight before you were camping again. But yeah, you're back and rested up. So everyone, take it away.
Okay. And then we lost that one person. No.
Pylo.
Seppa. Oh.
Seth is
No.
still with us.
Yeah, Seth is
Oh,
still
oops.
alive.
I
Yep.
mixed them up then. Pylo died. Okay. Notes corrected.
There you go.
So, it's been one day
One day.
since we've been and we said we'd meet up in 2 days.
Yep.
So tomorrow-
Okay, so what do we want to do while we're waiting here for the rest of the party to kind of join up with us?
Durian's just lounging about.
I mean, we should keep watch in case someone approaches, but other than that, there's not much we can really do.
I mean, we're all up. We're all. No
We
one's
just
not keeping watch.
take
I
a-
don't think.
I am prone
say,
and
just take a-
relaxing
well,
against
Well,
the tree.
maybe Darian's not keeping watch, but
No.
By the way,
Mhm.
Nina, you still feel quite weakened from the previous day.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay.
actually, that's something that we can do while we wait. Is there any way that ascertain, Travis, that is this going to be something that's going to be recurring, or like with healing checks?
can I take a look at her where she got stabbed? See if it's.
Yeah,
Can you give me a
yeah.
check?
Why don't you give me a heal check there, Caden?
Probably should upgrade this sometime. I think I upgraded this at the
Yeah.
very beginning and then touched it again.
I know what you mean. I have some because of fluff, but I haven't actually upgraded
And
it.
since
Alright.
since this is a poison that trolls make, give yourself a +4
Oh, thank you.
for your favorite enemy bonus.
Well, alright.
Okay. Well, you can tell that it doesn't look too bad. What's that check for, Josh?
Oh, I also have healing, Travis. I have 4 ranks in it. That's
Well,
what
you
I'd give it a
can't,
go.
like, how are you examining your own wounds? Do you have, like, a mirror?
You're weakened.
She pokes her fingers in it. Does this
Yeah,
hurt?
Ow, it hurts! No, so Kaven, you examine her, and you know that this is an injury poison because you know what forest trolls are. So it's something they make themselves and can weaken and even outright kill a person if it affects them too badly. But usually, if you manage to resist the poison coursing through your veins for the first few minutes, you're going to be weakened, but it won't kill you beyond that point.
Okay.
And it's been hours and hours, so you know that Nina's probably not gonna die from it.
Okay.
User left
Problem.
your channel.
Everything drops.
No!
I'm gonna make like a stupid little tiny.
Uh,
The very model of a modern major general.
I think we're streaming now. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
fine. We can-
Travis is
we
like,
can
I'm
cut-
a sing
I mean, we can cut
now.
that out. It's fine. But yeah. So sorry guys, internet dropped. We're back. Yeah. We're I guess like Josh said, we're waiting around. I guess for the day, keeping watch. A little bit.
Travis, I think this is correct, but per my character sheet, I should have only one. I should have one less vial of acid, one less alchemist fire, and one less pint of oil. Correct?
Ah, crap! Did I not cross all that stuff off?
well,
Well, I made note of it. I had 2 of everything except for acid, which I had 3 of. So I should have one oil left, 1 fire, and 2 acid left, and 2
Okay.
toxin still. So I didn't use any.
well, do you want some more stuff then? I got some alchemist fire.
Nina's like, do you want this traveling
And
bag
oil.
of alchemy that I'm
I'll
hauling?
take
got-
an alchemist fire,
You want some more? You want some stuff?
and I'll take
Yeah.
another pint of oil too. That worked out well last time.
Do you just want 1 pint, or do you want some more? I got like 13 to spare.
My back's already hurting from this
Give me
weight
some
that I'm
free
carrying.
stuff if you
So
want to.
Alright, well, I give him 1 alchemist fire, and you know what? I give him 2 oils just to be safe.
All right, you people
Because
keep
we know-
track of that.
okay, I'll write it down, Travis.
Okay. I don't care who has what. I care what you use. So, all right. Awesome.
My back breaks. No, Durian's like chilling, twiddling his thumbs. He'll like lean over occasionally, and be like, "Nina, doesn't that cloud look like a woman's? Well, you know, wait." And I look at Nina wide-eyed, and I'm like, probably
Choose
a
your
bit
words
young for
carefully.
that, aren't you?
Choose your words carefully.
Fawn is just sharpening her short sword. Because
Okay.
what else would you do to pass the time? Maybe drawing like strategizing in the dirt with a stick, you know.
Okay, cool.
Zepha, do you think there are more of them out there? Trolls, I mean.
Well, Fawnland saw a whole camp full of them.
I mean,
So,
do you think
yeah.
that is their main encampment, or is that just a group of them?
I don't know. Fawnland, you were a bit vague. What did you see?
Fawn kind of like scratches
This is where
her
she
head
tries to remember.
and is like, well, there were a couple of them, and they were around a fire.
Just a couple?
I don't actually know how many there were because I didn't count them. And she just kind of trails off like,
But
I think it's curious that.
but there are more
trolls-
than there are more than two
campfires
though,
right
right?
there.
yeah, pretty sure there were more than two.
Okay.
Did you see more than 2 tents?
Allison can't recall this, so I'm not gonna like pretend I
Wait,
know.
Fawnland's memory is really bad.
Fawn is just like, man,
Uh,
it's been a long day.
you,
I just
you got a glimpse of some tents and some trolls, but
Okay, thank you,
counting
Travis.
counting was hard. There were a
This
good
this
number
is
of
my
fights,
knowledge
but-
Travis roll that I don't
Yeah.
actually have to roll.
Why are all of your points in knowledge, Travis? I didn't know you could roll.
I
that.
just know everything about Travis.
What, don't you think we
Oh.
should know a lot about the omnipotent deity of this world?
We should. Maybe I should know more. Apparently, I need to put some points in that, and next
There you
time I
go.
level.
But yeah, Fawn, you saw some tents, a
Okay.
few trolls about, fires. You would have a tough time estimating.
It's kind of amazing
Okay.
that they, I'm saying this in character, I said, it's kind of odd, don't you think, that they would hang out around fires? You think that they'd kind of...
well, even
If
they
you-
need to keep warm, right?
That'd be like me, like, you know, sleeping on a board above a bed of nails. Like, the danger
Yeah.
really, you know, is relaxing for me.
I mean, they gotta see. They don't have night vision. Do they have night vision?
Yeah,
you
would
tell
have
me,
night
troll
vision.
They have
master.
night vision?
Yeah, they totally do.
I mean,
So
they
why do
have to
they
keep
put
warm
fire?
still. Because they're gonna
Oh,
keep
they're
warm
probably
I
right
mean, I
cooking-
keep warm, man.
Man, they don't cook food. They probably just eat stuff raw. Why do they put fire? I don't know.
Keep warm. What else?
What else?
I'm pretty sure forest trolls
I
are
don't think they need to keep
not
warm.
worried about keeping warm in the, you know, in early spring.
We didn't have a fire last night. We were fine.
Yeah, but we
You
were
didn't have a fire last
Sorry,
night?
2 nights
Okay,
ago, right?
none of you
2
got.
nights ago.
2 nights.
What?
What?
Didn't we say we're not gonna have a fire because we didn't want the trolls seeing our fire?
I said it gets down to like 40 degrees as
that-
well.
No, this.
I thought you guys were
he's
joking.
referring to days ago. Anyway, this was.
Okay.
Fawnland's from Pennsylvania. It's fine.
It doesn't
She's
make you
used
immune
to
to cold.
Oh,
But no,
That's when
it's
you're
like
outside.
it's cool enough at night that you know, it's still early spring.
I think we just passed the time, Travis. I check my
Okay.
gear out. I see if anybody needs healing.
Okay,
Does anybody
yeah.
need-
So you guys are prepping. You see Cepha's like you know, whittling some arrows out of wood. But yeah, other than that, you guys just kind of rest up.
Can you check on the tokens if anybody needs heals?
Actually, I think
I think we're full.
I'm showing everyone at full actually. So I think you
Yeah.
you like exhausted heals last night before going to
Well,
bed.
that, and I was the only one out of the actual 4-member party that actually got hurt in that account.
It was like death
No
by
one else got hit.
1,000 cuts with those trolls. Like it was like
Yeah.
3 damage, 2 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage, 5
Yep.
damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like the 30.
Cool. So Nina, you regain 1 Constitution. So what level are you? 8.
8.
Okay, you gain 8 max hit points back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, other than that, you guys just kind of lounge around for a day. Do you want to do anything else?
Keep watch.
Sepha, do you think we need to do anything else, or should we just wait here?
I don't know. The plan was to wait here, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, that that poison you used was pretty effective, putting them to sleep.
Oh, well. Hopefully it comes in handy.
You got any more of that? I got a crossbow. That might be useful if there's more than one person shooting them.
You can put some of my arrows as well.
It's... I don't know how to explain it. You people do things so differently from us. It's not anything I put on the arrows, it's my firing them, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
That sort of makes sense. It's like an enchantment.
Yes, yeah.
Like during,
You-
like during its lovely
You
music.
people qualify magic. It's so strange. It doesn't just burst from you like it does us.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Hmm.
But glad you're on our side.
Yes, I'm sorry I couldn't help you with that.
I'm gonna cast Jeeves. Not ask Jeeves, cast Jeeves.
What the?
Jeeves is there.
Alright, what dumb shit did I do while I was gone?
I have him move inane objects around the camp. Do we have a
Tell
fire
anyone
going?
you're doing this?
Do we have a fire going?
Yeah.
Okay, I have him pick up a stick and like put it in the fire and
Guys? And I actually
Yeah,
sort of
eventually
glanced
you
for a
all
second, like,
realize, you see Cepha, like, jump to her feet and draw her sword and start looking around in the bushes.
It's okay,
what's,
I
Sepha.
immediately-
Sepha, what's the matter? What do you hear?
There's something moving around here.
I immediately stand up and stop. Oh, sorry. I stand up and I stop sharpening my sword and have it out and then pull out the rod.
Yeah, it's guys. It's Durian's butler. Come on.
Oh! I'm sorry,
What?
Sepha, you must not know.
Durian?
Fawn, have you met Jeeves?
Oh yeah, I don't know if fun has.
No,
Oh,
actually,
what?
Fawn hasn't because the last time you used it was when I was like, dying and stuff. When you were,
Oh.
when I was being healed by that dwarfy guy whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's in my
point
notes.
in a
If I
direction.
need to.
I point in a direction that's not where Jeeves is because off to my I point to my right and say, "Oh yeah, that's Jeeves. He's my servant, my butler." I'd like to say, and then off to the left, actually Jeeves is moving another stick or pushing some shrubs out of the way so they don't.
He's
they're
playing
not
fetch
quite-
with himself.
In other words, I don't even know where Jeeves is right now.
Are you
Yeah.
sure it could be a splinter wave levitating sticks? They can do that.
What?
What's a splinter
A
wave?
splinter wave?
Yes, a fey creature, terrible and evil.
Worse than this? And I
Dorian,
show
it's
off
not
my
that.
ring.
Right? It's not that right?
Worse
I
than this?
forgot.
Sepha?
Can
My
be.
ring has a red cap tooth in it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It depends.
Well, anyway, Jeeves, pick up the stick.
You see a stick floating in the air.
Jeeves, spin around in circles really quickly with this stick. See,
Those
that-
sound
I don't think-
effects.
I don't think the
Yeah.
fade is so biddable, don't you agree, Sepha?
I didn't hear you. What?
I just said, see, Sepha, I don't think the fey creature would be so biddable.
Probably true. Well,
I
hopefully we
have-
don't run into any other creatures around here.
We'll just stay close to camp. Uh, I have Jeeves clean my clothes.
Okay. Jeeves
it-
does various bidding for you.
Yes. For
And I'm just like shaking my head, like this is not the time or place, damn it.
I actually, and then at some point, I have him for 8 hours. So
Wow.
Okay.
Can you have him
I
sharpen
have
my
him,
sword
like,
for me?
I have him go to a distance of, like, I mean, there's no like distance that he can go away and vanish from me. So I have him go like up to a mile around us.
No. He's got to be within like 40 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a range.
Yeah, I thought there was. Just the
Oh,
encounter
there's
with
a
Rex.
range, but I thought that's just where the initial casting occurred.
There's a maximum range he can move.
Hmm.
It might be the same thing.
Then I don't do anything. I was gonna have him distract things.
No, that would be pretty
Why
fucking
don't you
broken.
send Why don't you send Hedwig to look for either the Fey creatures or for trolls?
Yeah, sure. I'll have her go up and seek around our camp, see if like there's other areas. I
See if
guess
we're safe.
back the way we came, and also the direction. I mean, she comes back and everything's fine. The direction that the other Fae went down the path. See if
Okay.
she reports back.
Cool.
Sweet.
So you send her back first?
Yes, I sent her back towards when we came, direction from the trolls.
Okay. She comes back after, I don't know, 45 minutes and doesn't give you any signals.
Yeah.
She kind of chirrups, and you know that means she wants you to feed her.
Okay. I feed her a little bit and send her off the other direction down the path.
Okay, cool. Jimmy, your foot rub from Jeeves is mediocre. He's not
Oh,
a
shame.
he is not a well learned masseuse. Anyway,
I just cut
yeah. After about half an hour, Hedwig comes back from the other path, and she kind of gives like a warning screech.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Guys, Hedwig found something or something. Well, she found something. She found something animate, but she sounds a bit more troublesome than just I found something animate.
Hmm.
Down the path the Fae went.
Always trust the animals, and you see Sepha getting her weapons ready.
Yep.
I re-ready
well,
my
that's-
weapon.
I
That's
get
what I
up.
think, Sepha. That's what
I
I
stretch.
We should-
I scratch
let's-
myself. I grab my
let's,
crossbow and load it.
Okay.
Let's just lay here and wait and ambush them.
Wait,
Let them come to us.
You can't lay and wait and ambush at the same time.
we don't know
It
if they're
doesn't-
coming this way.
Travis,
Well-
we're doing this
We
in
need-
our brains.
We need to go
I-
see
I
what it
take
is.
Nina's
They could be in
advice to
trouble. They
heart.
could be in battle right now.
From where we're camped, is there some place where I can get a bit of a vantage down the path, the footpath that we didn't go down?
Yeah, so the
Trail.
footpaths are like deer trails, right? I mean, they're through thick stuff.
Would it make
Uh,
sense to get into a tree to have a little bit of vantage point?
Yeah, some height would definitely be a bit of a help.
Fawn, boost me up.
Excuse me?
Caven, I need a boost. I'm not a tree climber.
Oh, well, you should have
Uh,
said that. I was confused. I can help you, I,
I think
guess.
we
so.
should take vantage points and hopefully get the jump on whatever's coming if it's
You can see
means
that
I mean,
far?
I could probably just go do that
better
myself.
better to be not where they expect us even if they get close.
Okay. Sure. I'll help you boost up. Sepha, should we break camp here and head down, or what? What do you
Hey,
think?
hey, I'm actually gonna climb. Can I climb? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, sure.
Like, Durian, that's
You-
silly. I got this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. Okay, you got this. I was gonna say you don't have to roll for it, but
I looked
You
at it and I
climb-
was like, I
you
have a plus
climb
6
the
to climb.
yeah, you see her like front flip onto the first branch, and
I'm
then
like,
just
but
like
I don't
leap
want to be
her
on the ground either, Fawn.
I'm
It's
boosting
not
you.
just about
Dorian,
Oh.
I'm boosting you up too.
And I can
Okay.
grab your hand and help you.
It's funny that you didn't ask the strong person to boost you.
Nina, go find a good spot, like in the shrubs, if you can jump out and maybe flank them. If
Is
there's
there like a big
Balls.
tall rock? Travis?
There is not a big tall rock.
Oh, big.
Well, wait.
Is there cover
There is
for
not a big tall rock.
Is
Yeah, I
there
mean,
cover-
there's
like a big
plenty of, like-
tree where
Yeah, there's plenty of bush cover. You're in like a bright red painted breastplate, though. You know, just to
You're
remind
bright
you.
as fuck.
That's what I mean. Like,
As you know.
I don't want to like go on such a. I want to hide fully behind something so that, like, people like like true line of sight blocking, not like exposed a little, like in
Sure,
shrubs,
and
basically.
if they come from exactly that direction, you would be blocked. Absolutely.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Cool.
I tell Nina to get down. Caben, find a good spot. Let's.
I asked Sepho. What did Sepho say?
Why
Shit.
didn't you hear what you asked?
Oh, I said like, do you think we should break camp and move towards where the Fae went? Like what?
No, we should stay here. This is where we were gonna meet.
Okay.
You
Alright.
see her like duck into a bush, and if you weren't looking for her, you wouldn't even see her.
Yeah.
She
alright,
blends in completely with
Minus
Maybe-
the giant scythe sticking out.
No, this is
Sepha,
Sepha.
not Nina.
Oh, Seppa. Oh, I thought you. I
Okay,
just heard
Nina's very obvious from where you're standing.
Yeah.
I
but
want to
you're,
climb.
like, a little behind.
I want to climb a tree,
Yeah.
not like on the same side of camp. They are like a little
Okay.
bit further away. Just-
Well, while you idiots are all climbing trees, the rest
Hey.
of the Fae walk
Hey.
into the clearing.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey.
I'm like,
I-
well,
I whisper a command to Jeeves to go and ruffle the hair of Pachycereus.
oh god.
As they come in, you see that two of the thorns are carrying the male satyr. The females walking behind them as well.
All right, I jump down out of the tree right away as soon as I see it's just them.
I kind of observed.
I
for
head
a moment.
towards them.
Oh, what? And you see bows come up instantly.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then-
oh no, it's us, it's us. We're good.
Friendly.
Remember us?
Pachycereus, it's us. Okay. Sorry, we got ambushed.
We did too.
You did? Seriously?
Yeah.
Ah, these damn trolls. We managed to take out 3, but we couldn't burn their bodies.
No.
What do you
We-
mean?
We didn't have time. More
Oh,
trolls were
I'm
coming.
still in a tree.
I jump down.
How many did we
We
kill?
managed to pour some acid on, but I'm not sure if we did enough.
How many did we kill?
5.
5.
We killed
Six.
5. And we
Where's
confirmed the kill.
Colossus?
Hilo,
Look to Sepha.
we were ambushed too. Some sort of party. They seemed to know we were in the woods. They led us into a big, fairly large pack of trolls. We managed to dispatch them and burned all the bodies, but yeah, Hilo didn't make it. Got a javelin throw pretty hard.
Fawn just kind of frowns.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it is the life a warrior leads. May his ashes be scattered on the wind. May his ashes be scattered on the wind, they all repeat.
Yeah, we did what we
This
could.
was not in vain. We
Tell me,
believe we found the camp.
Pachycereus, tell me, you clearly encountered trolls. Did you press on any further from that point, or did you stop and turn around?
Yes, we found the camp as well. We found a hill overlooking the north. It seems like a good ambush point, but I don't know if they'll be on their guard now that they ran into us as well.
Well, that's funny because down our path there was an encampment in the forest. How big was this camp that you saw?
Well, yes, was it a few miles to the east and north?
Yes.
We found the same camp.
It's possible.
How big was it? We didn't get a good look. We sent a scout in who kept her eyes closed the whole time. And I give a wink to Fawn.
That doesn't seem very efficient. I didn't know elves could see with their eyes closed.
They're great creatures, but even they have their faults. But come,
Fawn just
how many
kinda smiles
trolls
and is
do you
like-
estimate there were?
I don't know. dozen adults, maybe. Few young ones as well.
That sounds awful.
Remember that bracelet
That-
you had,
that was
Kevin,
including-
that we sold? Caben.
What?
Remember that bracelet we sold, Caben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I've got this
The five
fantastic
and a half bracelet.
rapier, and I like break my rapier out. I'm like, drinks
Although,
anyone?
I think we can fashion something
It's-
about the same effect
Really?
with the stuff we have. I mean, we have flasks of oil.
We
And...
don't have a bracelet that has cool floating things
no,
on it.
we don't.
I kind of
Earth are you
the
people
same
talking
effect,
about?
Durian. The same effect. Fireballs.
I looked to Caben and Durian, even though I don't know what they're talking about really until I hear Fireball. Maybe I would know what they're talking about. I'm just like, you probably don't want to talk about burning the forest in front of them.
We're not burning the.
Talking about burning the
Burning
trolls.
the trolls.
Anyway, Pacasarius, I interrupted you. I thought. Continue, please.
Yes, well, the dozen included the 3 that we saw, so maybe that number's been whittled down.
The 3
I'm
you
not
saw
entirely certain.
mean the 3 you encountered?
The 3 we fought.
Yes. So either it could be a dozen or it could be a dozen minus 3, depending on how effective your acid was.
Or it could be 2 dozen. Perhaps we didn't see them all.
Well, if it's 2 dozen, it's a lost cause. We're not going to be able to take on 2 dozen trolls. Not alone. Not without some
Yes,
more
we-
equipment.
Can we find
We managed-
reinforcements?
We
This
are
is
the
it.
warriors.
Yeah,
Where
this
the
is
party
this
got
is it.
sent out.
Fawn.
I
2
think
dozen trolls.
I think Uriza will be back on his feet in a couple days, but I don't think we can make an attack before then.
Yeah. We stand risk of being ambushed here, but at the same time, they,
We need eyes on them. They can move.
yeah. Travis, how far was it down our path to the...
A few miles by foot. I mean, it's tough walking, so it takes a while.
Perhaps while your man's recovering there, we can, we'll send out a scouting party.
Your man.
Scouting only. And perhaps I can do something to help him get back on his feet.
Yes, any help you can give him would be nice. We were going to take him back to the lady in the pond. She would hopefully be able to help heal him.
I have some lesser ability in it, but it could be enough. So I call over Nina.
Mhm.
Nina,
Yes, Durian?
you have some knowledge in healing. I know how to cast the magic, but my knowledge of the body and its workings is less. If I give you a hand, if I give you a little bit of a boost, do you think you could make an assessment about how injured the satyr is?
Is he poisoned?
I could give it my best part.
He was
Give
hit
him my next
by a javelin from one of the creatures. I don't know. He went down very fast.
We'll take a look. Nina, do you think you could take
Yeah.
a look?
We'll give it my best.
The blind
I'm,
leading the blind.
So I'm going to cast whatever the performance is to inspire competence.
Spire competence.
Competence. Yeah.
What's the bonus to that?
+2. So oh God, I had a poem picked out for this one. I tried to keep the same poem for each of the Auguries of Innocence. That's what it was. William Blake. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. There you go.
Alright,
say
so
that.
I examine. And then I go and examine him, and...
Okay.
Oh, that's a very good roll.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you can... After Caben kind of explained what it was and how it worked, he's definitely been hit by the same poison. He's still conscious but very weak. he's having a tough time even walking, which is why they carried him in. They fashioned kind of like a quick stretcher, and surprisingly, the two short little thorns just braced them on their shoulders, and just took him on the stretcher all the way through the woods.
Like ants.
Hackasarius.
I turn to Drew and I say, Durian, it's the same as my affliction. It just seems he's suffering a worse case of it at the moment.
Yeah, you were pretty. You had the help of some delay poison. Gave your body a chance to fight it. I don't know if he's going to recover from this. If he's getting worse still, then the poison could. He might still be affected.
What do you
by
mean he
the poison.
won't recover?
He'll recover.
I am
but it'll
just
take a long
talking
period of time.
about possibilities. I can give him aid now. Now tell me, in the past 4 hours, has he gotten worse or has he been about the same?
He's been about the same, I think. I'm
He'll
no
probably
doctor.
recover, but he took a bigger hit from the poison than Nina did here. The rest of us avoided the poison, except for Pylo. But I can offer. I can give some healing, and if he's not better in the next day or not improving, then we should go see the lady in the pond.
Travis, with a 21, is there any way to hasten poison removal? Even if it's trying to get it out of his blood a little bit
Nope.
quicker.
Not at this point.
Leeches.
It's been too long.
Put your
I
lips.
had to ask.
Put your lips to the wound and
I had-
suck.
I had
Wow.
to ask.
That's really bad. Okay, yeah, you give
I
him
cast that on the satyr.
Yeah,
12
you
HP.
give him a couple of shots of life, and his wound starts to heal up, but he's still very weak.
That's as much as I can do right now. I will. If he is improving tomorrow, then we'll know he's going to be in the clear soon.
If we're not going to fight anytime soon, I propose we pull back to the Lady's Pond. There's no reason to be this close if we're not going to take immediate action.
I'll agree to that. I mean, as our number stands, if they attack us in full force, I don't think we'll stand a chance. We need everyone we can
I
get.
feel like we're losing an opportunity, though.
It's better to be played safe.
Their encampment looked semi-permanent. I'm sure they could pack it up quickly if they wanted to, but I'm not certain
Or we could
did enough to
destroy
make
it
them
quickly.
move.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll pull back. We need to. I need to
It's-
ask. I need to ask for your opinion about something, and we should do it over a more relaxing setting than this.
Of course. Let us go then. And they just immediately start marching off.
Are they actually having trouble carrying the cedar?
No,
Doesn't look like it.
No.
thorns are.
Never mind. I won't offer help then.
I gather my stuff up and
Yep, pack stuff up.
follow
and
them.
Yeah, do the
Say,
same.
Caven, keep your sharp eyes on our rear. See if we can spot our next ambush. Hopefully, everyone
Alright.
keep a lookout.
I will do that, and I will have Hedwig above us doing Seeker
Okay.
Guard, I guess, whatever.
Yeah,
which
you
one.
auto cast whatever, and
Yeah.
she flies above you. You can see her through the treetops every now and then.
Alright.
A spot of white and an otherwise kind of gray and cloudy sky.
Yeah, and if I don't see her for a little bit, I keep my eye out for her, just so I make sure she's
Yeah.
still up there. So.
Yep. So you guys walk a few hours and make it back to the pond without incident.
That's good.
Once again, Pacasirius suggests you guys stay back while they take him in. They carry in the stretcher.
I follow,
You follow? Okay.
and I keep my eyes closed.
I don't.
Yep.
I put my hand on one of the thorns carrying a stretcher, and I
Yeah.
close my eyes.
I
Sure.
stay. I'll stay.
He's leading his way into being hazed.
Yeah,
Nice
you can. You put your hand on one of his or her. You can't tell. They all look fairly similar to you. On his shoulder, her shoulder, and you feel like it just feels like a bunch of muscle, just like tiny little rock hard shoulders.
Do you massage it?
I was gonna make a joke
know,
about
like,
going.
Kelly?
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh,
good.
hey.
Oh my goodness. But I don't do that.
Okay.
Good on you.
I'm saying oh my goodness in anticipation of the whatever it is in the pond.
Okay. After a
I actually don't
while,
even remember what it's called, which
Yeah,
is good
after-
because I don't know.
you don't know what it is.
Right.
There are a lot of Fae.
Wink.
Anyway, you after a while they stop and you stop and you hear, "My lady, we beseech you for your assistance and your guidance." And you hear a splash and a soft giggle. It says, "Oh, you've
I want to hear the self giggle.
you've no."
It's
You-
denied.
You've brought one that is injured. Oh, bring him over here. Ooh, a handsome one. And you hear, in the distance, you hear a snort of another satyr.
Poisoned, my lady. I'm saying what I hope to be her direction.
Yes, I'm actually over here. I'm over here.
All I can think of
my,
is Teemo right now.
my knight in shining armor. But
Now,
yes, I may be able to help him. Give me some time to prepare what I need. And you hear a splash. Something like pokes you in the ribs during and says, "You can open your eyes."
You'll warn me when she comes back, right? As much as I want to see her, as much as I'm
Yeah.
dying to see her.
You may want to turn away from the water.
Okay. I gesture him around to come in front of me.
Yes, so she will. Well, she will help him as best she can, though. I dislike having to trouble someone such as her.
It's her. We are doing a deed that benefits her as well. Should these trolls go unchecked, she might be able to protect herself, but all this, I sort of gesture around, all this around her, we're doing
Yes.
her a service as much. So as much as you may feel you're bothering her, everybody wins.
Yes, well, I suppose that's true.
Tell me, I know your people are, in particular, protectors of sacred spaces of the forest.
Yes.
Do you ever undertake certain activities in care of the forest, such as lighting controlled forest fires to burn out underbrush and, you know...
I believe I know what you're suggesting, and first of all, it's spring. It's quite.
Burp, burp. Hold on, pause, Travis.
Uh-oh.
Pause, Travis. You're a little robotic.
Travis the robot.
His face. Look at his face. It's so intense. Hold on. Okay, you're coming back.
Okay,
How about now?
Okay, we got video. It's better.
Can you hear
now.
me now?
It's better.
Good.
Whoa.
It's
No,
pretty bad.
it's not. It's better, but it's marginally better.
Tony,
Fuck
you guys
Comcast.
perfect.
It's not
Uh,
Comcast. Everyone's getting it. Okay, he's gonna.
Nope. Nope,
Yes.
it's Comcast.
He's gonna join the call, guys. Give us a couple seconds.
This is a good excuse
Did-
to eat sushi.
Oh,
I'm
he's
still
still in
getting
college.
loading video. Are we still?
You're still a robot,
Getting
despite not having a
literally
video.
Yeah, but
It's
this is
gradually
the video.
improving.
Like
Everyone,
our
quiet for a
video.
second. Can you hear us? Okay, Travis? Perfectly.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mm.
Have you
Restart
tried
call?
starting Windows.
Travis,
Did you turn it off and on again?
Travis, can you drop the call and rejoin? Can you drop in someone else and invite him back in?
Never.
Well, what time is it? It's like 9:15. We could break.
Well, that was weird.
Oh, you're back.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a lot better.
I tried to join, and it's like, drop ball. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Crap. Is our video going? Because I'm not seeing it. Like, on...
I think we're okay
I see
this
everyone
time.
else.
Yep, it's
Everyone
okay.
else is fine, I
I
think.
think
Cool.
it's local to you this time.
Alright, sorry guys, the interweb. It's probably all of the ISPs pissed off at Obama.
I mean, net
That's true.
neutrality is practically Obamacare.
Yeah.
It's not practically. It's basically Obamacare.
It is Obamacare for
It,
the
it
internet.
is
Ouch.
Obamacare for
Yeah.
the internet,
Ouch.
obviously.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm glad we all saw that.
Twitch isn't loading for me, but doesn't matter. So, you anything else you wanted to say, Durian?
I didn't hear what Pacasarius' answer was.
Oh, what was your question?
I asked about. I was implying about what sort of things they do
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
forest that may involve destroying part of the forest.
He said he knows what I know what you're thinking, and first of all, it's very wet. It's still the snow is just melted. It's still spring, and it would only be an option of last resort.
Because you know that if we had a way to start a fire, even something that we could put out afterwards, it would disrupt their camp. It would cause so confusion among them. We would
Yes.
have a better shot, especially being outnumbered.
Fire is like a force of nature. You can't always control it.
But we can try.
We're not there.
Right there.
It's just trying to figure out ideas. I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right.
think. I think Fawn would have seen if it was 24 trolls, but even a dozen's a tall order for 10 of us. 11 if the satyr gets back on his feet. Is that right? 10? I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I say the
Seven of them
correct
are
number.
10. Yes, well, that's why I wanted to discuss with you strategy when we got a chance. With the hill we found, I believe we could bombard them with arrows lit on fire. Hopefully, emblazon their encampment and, well, to be honest, make them come after us. You still remember, I'm hoping that you can go in and kill their war chief. Put them in disarray.
You have 4 or 5 archers shooting flaming arrows into their camp. It should draw him out, not chase him away.
It will certainly provoke a reaction.
I like your plan, though. We didn't have the direction we came in. If it's the same camp, we didn't have any high ground.
We
But-
came in from the north. Where did you go in?
Well, our path,
From the south.
yeah, our path took us further to the south.
Ah, I see.
Must have curved around and met back up again. This encampment being a natural confluence of the two paths.
Certainly could be.
Be interesting if we could assault from 2 directions, but it'd be hard to time that because the paths are several hours apart.
Well, we could wait for the crack of dawn so that we can see better, and if you can see arrows on fire raining down on them, that would be the signal.
It's a pretty good idea.
I'm always open to a better plan, though. Obviously,
I
you're
think-
accomplished battle strategists.
Well, I don't know about accomplished, but definitely lucky thus far. Our secret really is that we have good support, and then Nina over there. I gesture to way off where I can see the scythe poking up out of the underbrush. So Nina over there is quite the accomplished melee combat fighter. So
Yes, your human friend looked quite sick.
she's getting better. She was sicker. She's improving now.
Ah, well.
Not worth troubling anybody over. She'll be right as rain by the time
Did I
everybody's
hear someone else was sick? So
I
you hear
closed
a
my eyes.
splash from the water.
I close my eyes.
Oh, yes, my lady. Sorry to trouble you. Not at all. and you hear something wading out into the shallows and water dripping off of.
Curves.
Well, I guess you can use your imagination.
All right.
But she says, "I think I may be able to help him." You hear some strange murmuring and chanting in a language that you don't understand. And you hear kind of a weak, "Thank you, milady." And yeah, you hear some shuffling and movement. And then you feel a hand on the back of your neck, and a voice whisper in your ear, "Now who else was sick and in need of my care?"
Well, I'm not sick, but Nina over there. I'll call and get her, but there's this problem. Is there any way that I can, not have to close my eyes? Maybe to just look at your feet. Look at your feet.
They would be the most beautiful feet you'd ever see again. And you feel a hand run through your hair.
My stubble.
Yeah. Well, have you been continuing to shave it? Because it's starting to grow back at this point.
No, I wanted to go long.
A hand run through your short hair.
my buzz cut, my crew cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about it is I love seeing beautiful things, but then I want to see more beautiful things, so...
You shouldn't punish me for what I am.
I'm not punishing
hand
you.
Run along your cheek.
He's like,
I
wish I was.
Let me go see if the Ninas need something. And I like...
Is she as beautiful as you are handsome?
No, she's not.
Wow.
I'm far more handsome than she's beautiful, but she is kind. That counts for something, right?
Something.
I reach my hand out to try and touch her hand.
You feel the hand release from your head as you do.
And I'm like, this is the worst torture somebody could have designed for me. It's like, never mind. I'll be right back, my lady.
Okay. Cool. So you walk off and squint open your eyes because you knew what direction she was in, and you get up to the rest of the party.
Whew! Need a cold shower. Nina,
Yes.
Lady in Pond can help you, can heal you.
Okay.
She gonna fix you.
She helped the satyr. He's back. He's speaking again.
Okay, so I guess I head over there and I guess following what
Close
doing,
your
I close
eyes.
my eyes. Yeah,
Okay.
I saw you closing your eyes before, so I close my eyes and I head in that general direction. I go, hello?
Oh, hello, dear. Your friend was far too unkind. You are young and beautiful.
Yeah, he's a little bit chauvinistic when he wants to be.
Ah, well, one can hardly blame him.
Eh? Eh?
Come
I
here, my
suppose.
dear. I may be able to help you.
So I go in the best direction I physically can to the voice.
Okay. Cool. Your feet kind of splash in a little bit of water, and you feel a hand on your, I guess it would be your breastplate, and you feel her touch the side of your face, and you get back 2 of your Constitution points that were missing. So you're now up to 12 of 14.
So now I'm on what? 57 hit points? I should be -8 from 65.
Yes, yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, don't be shy, my dear. You can always visit me again, and you feel a hand lightly brush your chin.
May I know your name, miss?
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
uh,
Oh wait.
You have had to
What is
learn
my
I
you
name?
may
was gonna ask
you
something
may
like
call
that.
me Emmeline.
Yeah, my thanks, Lady Emmeline.
Oh, of course, my dear.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
And do you do anything else, Josh? Do you open your eyes?
God, no, after this. I got time to keep my eyes closed. I think I'll keep them closed, thank you.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
What,
So
are you
you
trying to
just
get my character killed?
yeah, no, of
Of course
course
he is.
a little bit. Anyway, so you head back to the party, and you're now all together again. And you can see now that your eyes are all open that the satyr has rejoined you. He still looks a bit shaky on his feet, though.
Oh, so he's standing up?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I could use a break. My bladder's.
Yeah, I think now is a good time for a
Finish my
break.
sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi.
We'll be back in 5 to 7 minutes, guys. Thanks for sticking with us through the internet problems beforehand. But
And our robotiness.
Eh.
Well, mostly Travis.
it's going
I
smooth
am
now, so we should be
robotic.
fine. But yeah,
We're
stick
good.
with us and stay tuned for the battle plan coming up.
And maybe
Aw,
killing trolls.
Always killing those trolls.